This is the best way to start a relationship, friendship. It's gonna take a lot to end this real shit. The truth spread out wide on the street to the pen shit. Anybody from anywhere can feel this.
What is up, YouTube?
What's good, everybody?
It's your girl India, and we back with another freaking video. And y'all, this video was supposed to been put out since we had our last channel, but there was just a lot going on with that channel. So okay, babe, you want to start?
You can start it.
Okay, so as you guys can see by the title, it's gonna be a story time where we met our favorite rap, Boosie, Bad. But I got this from the concert. But anyways, let me you want me to go first or you go first?
It was 3 months before the bash. Was it in March?
The bash was March. We went to Louisiana in March.
What day was
March? It was March 16th.
It was a 3-day thing because he had the concert, he had the comedy show, and then he had the we went the second bash.
Second annual.
He had three. Third one was just passed. It's a 3-day event he does. I know it's a concert, a comedy, and
Come on, man.
On Block Party.
Block Party. I think that's what the third day was.
Yeah, and we couldn't. We had to go back on the Block Party. Remember?
We left the day of the Block Party. So yeah. Anyway, a few months before the date, before March, I told Indy, I said, "Look, man, we gonna go. We gonna go." I said, "I promise you, we gonna go." She said, "I don't think we gonna be able to go. I don't think we gonna go. You know, it's far away. You don't like to fly, and it's a long drive for you to drive." You know, you gonna be the one driving, talking about me, you know, because I drive. And I said, nah. I said, I feel it. I know we is. We're gonna be able to do it, you know. So, I worked up enough money, and
I had money saved.
And you had money saved. So, she was able to take time off of work. What I do is more flexible, so it was good for me. We left. She was so shocked and so amazed, I think, of the fact of just going and period, being able to go. So I was excited too. Boosie comes to Columbia, South Carolina, where I'm from. He comes there all the time, and he comes to the North Carolina, South Carolina states. Man, he comes here a lot. So I never went to go see him. I always was doing something. When I tell y'all that he was so down to earth, it was just crazy. But yeah, that whole point until then, the ride.
It's a 14-hour drive. You mentioned that.
And we drove from where we are to Louisiana, Baton Rouge. We went to Baton Rouge.
BR.
And we went to New Orleans. So we got there, a day before?
Yeah.
We got there a day before.
And
so it was nice, man. And we was able to go to New Orleans. We ate in New Orleans at this place called Cajun.
That food was so good.
I don't know what led me there. I know I put in GPS food and all that. So this was before the concert. This was before the Boosie Band started. We already got the hotel room, which was Hilton Hotel, right in Baton Rouge. Probably about not even 10 minutes from where Boosie's from.
And it's so crazy. His grandma's house was there.
His grandma's house.
Yeah, it's so crazy because, mind you, we had to book our room. Like, how long did we book our room?
We stayed 2 nights, I think.
Yeah, but it's so crazy because his grandma's house was literally not that far, and we didn't even know.
No.
And everybody, when I had posted on my Snapchat, they was like, "Ain't no way you at his grandma's house," because I had put at Boosie grandma's house, and it was like, "Ain't no way."
Tell them how you found out about it. Because we was at the mall.
Let me tell y'all what happened.
In Baton Rouge. We was at the mall in Baton Rouge.
Okay, y'all. This what happened. First started out, me and Bae had gotten a little argument over some stupid, dumb stuff. So he was trying to chill out. So he had went riding around. And I was like, Bae, you need to be careful. You don't know where you at. You just riding around. Every time we go out of town, y'all, he likes to go to the hood. So he went to where Kevin Gates side. And so I was at the room, I was getting ready because he was like, I'm about to come back. And he was like, you want to go to the mall? I was like, Bae, I was like, the concert later on, I want to go to the mall just to see what I could find, whatever. We was in the mall, I was looking on my phone, and you know I'm a real fan of Boosie. I follow, if you know, you know both of us big fans. So I follow his daughter page, and she had dropped the Addy. They was giving out last minute Boosie Bash tickets, but mind you, me and Bay already had ours, of course. And oh my goodness, I was like, we gotta go. I was like, this is our opportunity to meet Boosie. So he was like, all right, let me see it. We had to literally rush out the mall just because we didn't know if he was doing that for a little bit of time, how long he was doing it. So we had rushed, went there.
Definitely took advantage of that.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, this is probably like
smart.
the first, this is probably like the last time we're gonna ever get to meet him. So anyways, we went over there. Everybody was outside. We was in the hood. They had guns, holding the guns up. Just, we was in his hood. And so, what was I about to say? So yeah, so he was in the house, and they was like, he in the house. I was like, man, I don't think he in there. I was like, I think he done left. And then he came out the house, and everybody was like, there he go, there he go. And let me tell y'all, I was like so starstruck. I was like, this is not him. I was like, oh my goodness. Like, if you know, you know. Me and Bay love Boosie. And what's so funny is, y'all know me and Bay 10 years apart. And everybody used to tell me, India, you like Boosie, he's older, you don't like none of these other rappers. One thing about me, I have an old soul, so I like old music. And then Boosie not even that old. Like, I love me Boosie. I'm like, how can you tell me who I like? It was like, you don't like Boosie, he on. I'm like, yeah, I do. He came out or whatever. And like I said, I couldn't really feel how I want to feel because I was still upset with Bay because we had gotten into a big ass argument. So I was like, man, you know what? This Boosie, this really him. Let me chill. Let me take this in. Let me take this moment in. It was these two girls in front of us, and they had asked, didn't they ask you to take their picture? They had asked Bay to take their picture with Boosie, and Boosie asked me. He was like, you want to take a picture? I was like, I want to take a picture with them. I'm like, I don't know them. I want to take a picture with you, just me and you.
Yeah.
So he was like, all right. So Bay took me and his picture.
I took the picture.
But yeah, like, that was just a moment.
I took the girl picture that asked.
Yeah.
I took her picture with Boosie.
Yeah.
So I said, all right, now I ain't no photographer or nothing like that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I remember you saying
how
that.
Boosie took that when I said that because he heard me. He looked at me. I don't know how he meant, how he may have took it in his mind. He didn't say nothing like that. I didn't say nothing crazy. It just was. I was like, all right, I'm just letting you know, like, you know, I'm taking it, but I ain't no photographer like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna do the best. I'm gonna do what I could. But I took the girl's picture. I don't know if she was from there or not. I don't have no clue. I don't know. It was really special, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's just, what's so crazy is I know she could testify to it too. See, he came up in BR. Pimp C he really is in my top 5 favorite rappers. So I was already listening to Pimp C before Boosie. So Pimp C might be my number 1, you know what I mean? But there's so many people I like. But when it comes to just talking, just real talking, just being, you know, who you are, like, that's what makes me fall into what you rapping about. I mean, anybody can rap about anything. So Pimp C brung Boosie and Web it up, and if you know, you know what I'm saying? So I really ain't gotta explain, but Pimp C brung him up in the game and really put the light on him, you know, on the Trill NT. I've been listening to Boosie, man, since I probably listened to Boosie. I say 14, but I might have been younger than that listening to Boosie. I've been listening to Boosie for a long time. So when I say I had so many chances to see him and I didn't, but I think it was more than worth it to wait this whole time. Didn't know I was gonna be with her.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You just don't know. You don't know how life would turn out. It's so crazy how we met him, and I could have met him anywhere. I could have met him anywhere in North Carolina.
But in his hood.
But I met him. I saw him in his hood where he grew up at. I mean, with the music videos.
Yeah, y'all
did.
Yeah.
I mean, it was really, really like something for me that I'll never ever forget. Like when he came out the door, like she said.
Yeah,
like
that's
they
something.
said when he came out the door, I was like,
ain't no way.
Him.
I was like, ain't no way.
You know what I'm saying? And another thing, because we look at these artists as being so big, you know what I'm saying? Because he is a legend, no doubt about it. But we look at these artists being so big, and when I saw how little he was, you know, I ain't picking, but how short he was and his, you know, his stature, you know, I was like, dang, man, he's small, but when in your mind, when you see people, if you like that artist, you're gonna be like, dang. When you see, you just imagine him probably being a little bit bigger, but he was, you know what I'm saying, he's shorter than me, much smaller than me. But I mean, I still look at him like this. It's crazy. Like my eyes still was big, and I wish I could have said more. But he was so down to earth. I really felt like I could have walked up and talked to him, tapped him on the shoulder, because he was walking off. Funny story, he was walking off, and I wanted to walk to him. You know what I mean? And Babe was sounding like his auntie. She said,
bro.
She said, babe, let him go ahead. He gotta get ready. He gotta get ready to get ready for the show. Now we need to go back to the room and get ready for the show. Let him go back and get ready.
Yo,
and I was like, man, what?
I ain't gonna lie. I started getting a little scared. Like, people just started pulling up.
Oh yeah, they weren't playing.
Like,
they
had guns, and I was like,
I expected that though. You know,
I was like, babe,
he ain't had no bodyguards. He had his people he really run with.
Yeah, he really walked by faith. Like,
he really walked by faith. I ain't gonna lie.
For you to be a big superstar and he's
a real legend for real.
And people know him, and he just walking the streets like he a regular person.
He really was acting like that.
Yeah,
I could have grabbed him. Now I would have been shot up, you know, beat up, shot up, all that. But I really could have. He was so close. It was like, man, what? He really is like that though. He really is down to earth. Like, he really is like that, man. Everything he rap about, I wasn't there or nothing like that, but I could feel it in his music. Growing up, you could just tell. And then when you get around him and you see how down to earth he is, it really just like you know what I'm saying? Just blows your mind a little bit when you be looking up to somebody so long and listen to their music. You know what I mean? When he came home from prison, it's a clip. It's probably still on YouTube. It's a clip coming home. It's dark. And they recording him. He coming home, and you can hear him talking. And I ain't gonna lie, I shed like a little tear, because I was like, man, I said they really was. Man, I really thought they was trying to lose him in the system for real. Yeah. I really thought they was gonna really do that, but really and truly, I had faith. I knew he was coming home. Just like how Webby kept saying it, and how other artists were saying that too. I knew he was coming back, but they was trying to, and you know, but like he said, he didn't lose faith, and you know his mom ain't lose faith, and everybody real close to him believed in it, and you could tell, like we said, he walked by faith for real.
Yeah.
So it was amazing. So
it was.
After we left from the neighborhood, we went back to the room, like Bae said we had to get ready.
We had to get ready for
Boosie had to get ready. So
we had to get ready for the concert, and when we was kind of late actually, because
we was actually a little late.
We was actually a little late because we was in line. Like, that line was wrapped around the building, y'all. Like, it was really we missed. I believe we missed the prayer, Donkey Game, Boosie cousin. Yeah.
And we missed B Will.
He's an artist.
And I wanted to hear him, man. That's Boosie artist. I wanted to hear him.
Me too.
I can hear him outside.
I was like, babe, that's B Will.
I said, damn.
I know, like.
Pissed,
but I really want to go back to Louisiana. I wish he wasn't scared to fly, because just that trip, it's just like, it's far, like, oh my goodness, a 13-hour trip.
But no, I mean, we got to stop.
But overall, it was well worth it.
You can't do that in no plane. A plane, you could stop in there and ride through. We stopped in Mississippi, Alabama. Where else we stopped in?
But see, my anxiety gets so bad, like, I can't get still. I just want to get there. I just want to, like, hurry up and get there. Like, Like, I think I'm done taking road trips for a while. Like, I wish, like, we had this channel. I wish we started vlogging more when we went out of town. Like, there would have been some good videos. When we went to New Orleans, bro, and ate that Cajun food was so good. We tried Cane's. I mean, they had that in Texas. I never had it. They had that in Texas. You went to Texas way after. But I went to, I just came back from Texas. But Cane's was busting. But that Cajun, that's like no Cajun. That next time I go to in New Orleans, Louisiana, I'm trying that. That was good. You go up on that bridge, and we parked on the side, and we parked on the side of the building. It looked like an alley. Yeah. You know, and people washing your cars down there. We passed a bridge. Right. Yeah. We went on that bridge. Something that was like one of my favorite trips. That was good. Cause me and Bae travel a lot, but I think I can say that was one of my favorite trips, because I even said it. I was like, Bae, it'd be cool if we can meet Boosie. I was like, cause I was our tickets, we're not even that close to see him. We wasn't that close, but you see but you still can see him, yeah. And I was like, it'd be cool if we actually get to meet him. And then we actually got to meet him. So I'm like, oh my goodness. That was crazy. But I was like, that was on my bucket list. You got to meet him in his hood. His own hood, bro.
And it's hood.
If
so.
y'all go and watch his videos, y'all can see the same house that we was. We gonna the same house, the same road, streets, everything. Like it's crazy.
New Orleans, Louisiana, period. Baton Rouge. It was just nice, man. We was around a lot of water there too. When you go over that bridge.
Oh my goodness.
That long bridge, it's water on both sides.
Water on both sides, yeah. I was getting anxiety. I was like, I'm not even driving. I'm getting anxiety. I'm like, what in the world?
I like the water.
But see, he don't mind driving either.
I don't mind driving, but I can't swim.
I can't drive long distance. I'm like, oh.
But I love the water.
This is so crazy because my brother was like, he was telling you that I like Boosie too.
Yeah.
And that's another reason how we started talking. Remember?
Yeah, that's another. Yeah, that's the reason we started talking.
And then he had bought me some Boosie chips.
Something else we was talking. I mean, we would talk about that.
Yeah. And he was like, oh, and I was like, dang, we got something in common. Because my brother had told me how old he was. He was like,
it surprised me.
He was like, my homeboy, because Mel was cutting his hair. And he was like, yeah, back then you was 20-something. And I'm like, oh, shoot. I was like, he older.
27, turning 28.
Yeah, he was like, I was like, oh, shoot, he older. I was like, he liked me and all that. Because you had hit me up first. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna be real with you, I wasn't into him like that, but he was just talking deep, sweet to me. I was young, thought I was in love, so that's how we started. So yeah, those was the good days.
Man, that's another vlog too. Yeah. But we used to go to the beach.
We used to sit out on Myrtle Beach.
On the beach, on the
sand.
That was the day. Put some towels down and have it like your little drink. If
Tiffany watching this, I know you remember them days, girl. You know.
We stayed out there and we'll sit out there all. We'll lay out there all.
One night we didn't get in till like 6 a.m.
Hours, y'all.
Hours, just out there.
If y'all ain't never did that,
having a good time.
That's a good thing to do. Like, and you go at night.
Yeah.
And you just
have music.
Have a little music. Have a little drink, and just sit on the beach. You ain't gotta, you sit out there talking, laugh, and have fun. Before you know it, time done went by, man, like real fast. So, but we had a good time, and that's how we built. Like she said, she didn't like me at first, and I knew that. And how pretty she is, I knew that she probably had different guys she was talking to at the time, and you know what I mean. That's just how I knew that off top. So I knew I had to work my way, up the ladder anyway. But it's funny. It's funny how all that came together. And we had so much in common and didn't know it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I look back, I'm like, man, that's crazy. Because I remember looking on my Snapchat too, and I'd be like, I used to have his family. Like I tell you, I'm a big fan. I follow his daughters, his son. I follow the whole family. And they used to have like block parties and stuff. And I was like, man, I really want to go there one day. And then I really went to the same exact place they do the block parties, everything. Before we left, we went right back.
We went past there to leave to come back home, and I waved at his people in the yard, and they waved back.
Yeah, they was cool. Like,
it was cool.
You would think everybody be like, Louisiana, it's bad. They rough up there.
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, to talk about. Yeah, talk about it.
But it really wasn't that bad. Like, I ain't seen no fights.
It wasn't no fight.
I ain't see nobody acting crazy, shooting. None of that. Like, fighting. Oh yeah, we gotta tell them about the room.
Had a little issue in the beginning of it, getting in, because I had the money, but they wanted it on a card, and they didn't have no. I ain't with Bank of America now. But they ain't have no Bank of America in it.
And he picked on my bank, y'all. Credit union. And guess what?
And there's a credit union in there.
And my bank was the only one there, and I was able to get us a room. So
there ain't no Bank of America.
Don't talk about my bank.
And I used to pick on her bank. I'll never pick on her bank again. Because if her bank wasn't there, I don't know if we would have got that room. Because they needed a bank card. And I had it, and I was with Bank of America. I cannot believe that they don't have no Bank of America there. They ain't have one. Yeah. And that's a big city.
But yeah. But
it worked out.
Yeah, it still worked out. Thank God.
The room was real nice. We ate, like we said, at Cane's. we ate at Cajun in New Orleans. We went to see Boosie. And when I rode around before we saw Boosie in his hood, before we went to the mall and all that. When I rode around, I went around and I saw McKinley. And that's another reason why I rode off. Me and her did get in like a little argument. But that's another reason why I rode off, because I wanted to see where we was going at before I went there. I wanted to scope it out. To the little corner gas station, a little hood gas station. And then I rode through there, and I thought I was in Boosie hood at first. I was on the other side. McKinley, we passed the high school. I passed the high school, went to the hotel room. I got her, and we went around there, and I was able to show her that. I think NBA was from around that way too.
Yeah, like I like Young Boy. My two favorite rappers is Boosie and YB, and they both from the same area.
Yeah, Boosie to me, like I said, he definitely I can say he my favorite.
You like Kevin Gates too?
I like Kevin Gates.
I'm not really a fan.
I like Kevin Gates. He one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's right.
Boosie, Boosie just been doing it longer, and Boosie speaks to me more. You know,
he speak that real shit.
And I love Webby too now. Don't get it twisted. I love Webby too. Webby just he ain't producing like how Boosie doing with music wise. He ain't doing the music like Boosie doing. But Webby in my top too. You know what I mean? Pimp C, definitely Pimp C, and you know some up north rappers too. I can rap myself, so I'm not gonna listen to you if you ain't speaking nothing that's feeding me. I can't listen to you, man. I can't listen to you. But man, I do love Boosie. He one of the artists that touched me growing up. Period. He feel like he was right, like how she next to me. That's how I felt like with Boosie. I felt like that growing up, like he was right there. The whole trip to me, I enjoyed it. I got tired. I was tired.
It's dangerous on you, cause see,
I enjoyed it.
I don't drive far, so you was doing all the driving.
And like we said, no drama went on, so it was just an amazing trip. It really was something that I know that we'll never forget. You know, it comes from the Boosie chips to the Boosie trip.
I like that one.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true though.
You know, and I got her this badass shirt right here.
Badass. I got this at the concert, and yeah. But this pretty much sums up the video.
Yeah.
If y'all like this video, make sure y'all give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. And comment down below more story times y'all want us to do. And I keep telling y'all to comment, but y'all don't be commenting nothing but like 2 people. Like, y'all go comment, go talk to us. People think I'm stuck up. People think I'm mean. I don't know why, but I'm cool as fuck. Like, I'm cool. But yeah, like if y'all really know us, y'all know we really funny and we cool as hell. We just don't really be opening up like that. But yeah, we cool though. But yeah, like I said, y'all go do all that, and we love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for the support.
Thank y'all so much, man. And keep tuning in. And we'll be back with another video. We appreciate y'all watching this one.
Yes, thank you guys.
Friendship's supposed to turn in love over time. If they ain't hit you in a minute, shit, you ain't crossed their mind. But don't get mad, keep on rolling like you did before you met. Don't let it hurt you, get you down, man, it's gonna get better.